have a diaspora experience center. So this land we are ceding to the Office of Diaspora to build a diaspora experience center where when they go there is a museum of some sort, because there they are going to see different cultures. You understand that actually was brought back to Nigeria, so that those things are not missing. We are only identifying them today now by their names, you know, by the Coles, by the Bambushe Martins and a couple of other people. But, you know, we also want to associate them with the culture that they brought back to Nigeria. You know, you need to see the regalia of those Brazilian dancers who are from Lagos Island. It's beautiful. You know, it's like when you go to the Igas in Lagos Island, it's in the Igas that they put the regalia for the Eyo. They also have regalias, and I think it's a very great thing, you know, for us to be able to go in the diaspora office to create a diaspora experience center within the next 12 months. That's number one. Number two, the Lagos Film City project is a project that is part and parcel of the team's cross agenda. Inside of that property, we have like a housing estate, and we also have a center for tourism, you know, now together with the Film City. So the housing estate, which is something that we're doing together with LSTPC, we're also bringing the Office of Diaspora into it, because the Film City itself, you know, is not just about the movie industry, it's also about tourism. And you know, it's also a waterfront. And we feel this is a conducive environment that the diasporas can actually come back and settle. I mean, sometimes when these people come, they don't want to, they want to go to places like Isimi Lagos and also come to a place like Diaspora City, you know, so that they have that ambience and that experience that they have outside of the country when they are there. You know, a place where you have all the advantages of the city without the disadvantage. A green city, like we are trying to create over there. So I think I mean, these are two beautiful projects, you know, between our office and the Office of Diaspora. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I give you a round of applause, please. And as we said, we are going to be rounding up shortly now. And before we round up, I would like to go from, you know, Mr. Frank down the way to Dr. Ronald. Just give a remark, closing remark. And I look forward to engaging with EGIS on these great projects. Thank you.
One of the things I find challenging in Lagos is the fact that there is a lot of construction going on, including building of condominiums and townhomes. But there is some challenges in terms of that, because they don't really have proper homeowners associations, and they don't have covenants, conditions, and restrictions that govern this homeowners association. So it's so chaotic, and I think that Lagos State government needs to improve on condominium laws, because the diasporans are used to that kind of living, and I think it will blow up this market if that happens.
Fantastic. So international best practices back home.
I will say structured agreement, standardized agreement, let it be a singular formal agreement. It's not just any random, you putting together like a certain type of agreement will help realtors in the diaspora say, okay, we can sell this to our clients, we can bring investors like, hey, they're standardized now, they're centralized now, there is no just any random documentation going on. So I feel like that is something that could be improved.
Thank you very much. Standardization of documents.
I think it's fine. Yes, thank you. As a PropTech advocate, I would say that Diasporans have a way of looking for property. They're always looking for a verified source, a source that they can trust. Fortunately, in Nigeria, you have the government institutions that are putting together the verified property systems. I personally feel from a marketing point of view, and that's where people look for property. There has to be an integration of a marketing portal or a multiple listing service. I think I talked about that yesterday, because that is what is going to attract them to even look for the property before they see the government portals to go and verify the system. Fortunately, in Ghana, we do have the multiple listing service, and the other layer we have in Ghana is the Realtor.com that we syndicate our MLS to. So our properties are being seen on Realtor.com International, which is a trusted platform managed by the National Association of Realtors. The buyers in the US and all over, I mean, it's international now. So over 10 countries, they trust the system. And so anytime they're looking for property and they Google it, they see Realtor.com, they trust it. So I think I urge Nigerians to also follow suit. Association of Estate Agents, I think they are also partners of the National Association of Realtors. They should follow suit and get their properties on.
Thank you very much for that. And I think the Lagos State Real Estate Marketplace, we can add Lagos. All these party generated businesses can have one site or one app to have that and to help the diaspora negotiations. But they normally complain, where do we find government property? Need to know.
Thank you very much. Frank, what you talk about home ownership association, Tilo talk about the structure of the institution, and she talk about the installation of the properties. So everything cannot come out without, we have a game player in the industry, which I will advise Syria to do a strategic training for real estate agency, how they can be able to incorporate their marketing into the internet space. Because you cannot be an MLS identity without you being a certification with Nasera. Nasera have to issue a code number that will enable all the real estate agents in Nigeria or in Lagos to have that input into the system. MLS doesn't work if you don't have that code number. And the code number only can be converted if it's well undergoing well-trained agency. And we have Association of Estate Agents in Nigeria is a bilateral partner with NAR. NAR cannot accept Nasera. Do you understand? So NAR and AEN have to work together so that NAR can come into the case, how they can structure the institution. Then the people in the diaspora, we have more confidence on any property that being listed on either MLS or either Realtor.com or Zillow.com. All those ones are the platform with diaspora focus on to market or to sell their product.
Thank you very much. So Lagos Verified Property. Mr. Lumide,
I will speak to one important point from my own perspective. A lot of diaspora are not aware of a lot of services. They don't know what is going on back home. And believe me, a lot want to invest back home, but you cannot invest in something you don't know about. And here comes myself, Chini, Kevin, and Godfather. We're championing a cause being raised by to kind of create awareness to people starting from Ontario region in Canada, to let them know these are the opportunities back home. If you want to finance, there are provisions for it. If you want to lease, there are provisions for it. Lagos State is doing this. The real estate industry is booming. You are welcome to come back home and do things. So we are working on that. We're going to be setting up a framework on how to get that implemented and bring people on board and let them see what they can do.
fantastic. We'd love to work with you on that too. Thank you very much. Dr. Roland, how do you feel?
Okay, so for me, I think one thing has been clear since yesterday, right? There is a massive role for Las River. none of these things can happen without Las River. That's the truth. That's the truth. So whether you go to, whether you're in Riyadh, or you're in Abu Dhabi, or you're in Mexico, the regulatory authority is the largest or biggest stakeholder when it comes to real estate. And so with what EGIS and SA Las River and SAGIS have put together in terms of the digital platform, I think this is some sort of advocacy that I'm doing, that let everybody come into the Las River portal. And the truth is, as we enter into January, there will be rewards and there will be sanctions. So I think I just want to encourage everyone, if you are playing in the real estate market, it is time to go to the portal and submit yourself. And don't forget, we're also entering a tax regime from January 1st, 2026 with the NTA. So there are a whole lot of incentives that you can benefit, but you need to be able to point that you are doing your transactions under a regulated entity. So your proof of Las River goes a long way. Just like we presented with the building verification platform. There's no reason anybody here should be defrauded. You should be defrauded when you can go to the verification platform and actually check for the building. So again, just to wrap up, it's sort of an advocacy for all of us to begin to think Las River first, whether you're on the supply side or you're on the demand side. And especially for diasporans, right? If you want to buy any property, you need to come to Las River and check whether this developer is even registered. Because in the first place, why are you doing a transaction with a developer that you cannot confirm that is registered on the Las River portal? Thank you very much.
Fantastic. As we round up now, luckily, Las River is led by Diaspora Par Excellence. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to us. We look forward to great things. Watch out for the Lagos Diaspora Experience Center in Lagos Island, the real estate Lagos Diaspora City opening in Badagry with LSDPC, Lagos Diaspora Villas with LVIC. These are things that will be completed under Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you all.
Thank you all very much. So if you're into real estate and you are not registered under Las River, please be a part of it. Las River will protect you in the event that, even as an agent, somebody is trying to chance you. It's not only agents that try to frisk buyers or sellers, there are also people who want to bully agents. And if you're part of Las River, be rest assured that Las River will throw its weight behind you. I'd like to invite Madam S.A. to come forward for a group photograph. The SSA on housing, Prince Ayodeji Amadu, ESV, and of course the Chairman, House Committee on Housing, Honorable Adesegun Ege. Please stand in. And later Frank Okuti. Both of them will be making a presentation, one after the other. Nevis is coming first, and Okuti will come afterward. Please move forward. Sorry, please move forward. Please move forward. Please move forward. Please move forward. That's okay. All right, stand in a single file. Everybody say Las River. Everybody say Diaspora. Everybody say Register. Everybody say Agent. Everybody say go and sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please put your hands together for them.